Hello from Malaysia, guys. It's your host, Crow. I just wanted to say in advance that I didn't realize that I forgot to record the video from this upcoming episode, so it's just going to be the audio. I'm using different equipment than I'm used to because I'm not home, so super sorry about that. We're going to be back on video next week, so this one is just going to be listening only. Bye! Welcome back to Terror Takeover, your one-stop shop for all things creepy, disgusting, and horrifying. I'm your host, Crow.
And I'm Char.
And we're here to just have like a discussion. I just want to make a
Yeah.
super quick note. Sorry if I sound different. I don't know how this microphone is going to perform because I've never used it before. It's like a travel mic. It's supposed to be a lavalier. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but it's supposed to be like a clip-on mic. But I did a test yesterday and it sounds awful like that. So I just have it like set on my table right now. So if it sounds
Okay.
crazy, bear with me. Trying to make it work. But it's the most convenient like option, and the other option was to bring my entire rig, which is like a lot, so I just wasn't about to do that. But
Oh
anyway,
no.
yeah, I'm so excited to be
Okay.
talking to you. Me and my husband have been in Malaysia for like I guess about a week now, right? Or a little under a week.
Yes. I know it feels like it's already been like two, but yeah, you guys left at the end of
Forever.
January, so yeah,
I
it hasn't been that
know.
long, but it's what? But also
It's
you guys lost today, which is so crazy. But
wait, we did what?
or like I don't know the directions, but traveling from the US to where you are, there was like a time gap
Oh,
where you guys lost some time.
yeah,
So
we're so as of right
or
now it's
days.
like 9 p.m. for you because I have my
Yeah.
laptop still set to like your time, but for
Yeah.
us it's 11 a.m. the next day.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're
Insane.
like in the future.
In the future. Yeah.
Uh,
Hi from
but
the future.
yeah, it's been like honestly the craziest part for me was like the jet lag, and that's why I was telling you like prepare yourself because it is a lot. Like basically it's hard to explain, but I kind of tried to explain it to you in the way that it's like whenever you're in class and then all of a sudden like that wave of like being tired hits you, but it's not like a
Yeah.
rational tired. It's not because you're like tired. It's just because you're like you don't want to be there or something, and
Yeah.
your
You're
body
just
is
like,
just like failing. Yes,
yes,
it's like
yes. I feel
the
that very often.
hardest. Oh my gosh, it's like so rough. And oh, excuse me. But basically, it would happen like every day around like 8 p.m. for whatever reason, which was like, it doesn't even make sense because I think that was like 10 a.m. in America or something, which
Yeah.
is not the time I would be going to sleep anyway. But it would just hit like a brick where it was like all of a sudden it just felt really heavy and I just could not keep my eyes open and I couldn't pay attention to anything
Man.
anybody was saying, which is
Okay.
unfortunate because in Malaysia, people are like going to dinner around that time. So we'd be out at dinner with his family and I'd just be like,
Oh no. But they
it was
probably
honestly a
understand.
mess.
Like they
Yeah,
know,
for
you know.
sure. But you know me, I was just
So
like, I everyone thinks I'm weird.
no, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
they're probably just happy to have you be out there and like, I don't know. There's nothing you can do besides just like power through it. Eventually the sun burns out your eyes and you're like, all right, I can do this. I can stay out during
Yeah.
the day. I like
For
canceled my
sure.
appointment. I had an appointment scheduled for my birthday to get my nails done in the morning, but that would be like, I mean, technically I could do it, but I have no idea if I'm going to feel super tired or not.
Right.
Um, so I just was like, I'm just gonna wait and see how I feel, and like I'll try because like
Yeah.
literally, because like you said, it's a you're technically a day in the future compared to me. So it's like it was gonna be
Right.
scheduled for like 10 p.m. my time, but like
Yeah.
8 a.m. their time, which I'm like, I could do that, but I might be sitting as soon as I sit down in that chair, I might be like, good night, and then they're painting my nails and I'm passed
Yeah.
out. So anyway, but yeah, I'm nervous about jet lag coming in. I'm super nervous about jet lag leaving also because I scheduled a trip for 4 days after I get back to
Me
the States.
too.
So
Well, I didn't
yeah,
schedule
so
a trip, but my
no, but
tour.
you have tour. Yeah, so we're gonna be
Yeah.
asleep for the first 4 days back in the States, and that's gonna be fun. Or we're gonna be like the
Yeah.
bitchiest we've ever been. I'm a very
Oh my
crabby
gosh.
girly when I'm
Me
sleepy. Like
too.
the sad things I don't even know it until I realize I'm like, why do I hate everybody? Oh, I haven't
In
slept in like
hindsight, yeah. It's
yeah.
always in hindsight
Yeah.
for me. The first few days was kind of like rough just because I felt like I was just like having an attitude and just being in a bad mood, but it was like
Oh,
not consciously, just because I
yeah.
literally like was so drained. But I will say I think it's like day 4 now. And last night I started getting like I was getting a little tired, but I was like, oh, I think I'm literally just tired. Like I'm not actually like experiencing
Yeah,
jet
like
lag. I just want
actually
to go to
tired.
sleep because we've been busy all
Okay.
day. And I woke up
No,
this
that's real
morning just
too.
like at a regular hour. I woke up at like 8 a.m., whereas the first couple of days I was waking up at like 6.
Oh
And it's been
man.
like,
Which is
yeah,
bittersweet. You're like, okay, you're up early, which is awesome, but you're also like,
yeah.
damn, this is crazy. I'm never up
Well,
at
I
6.
normally love staying up late, but I actually have been really enjoying like going to bed at like, I guess that we've been going to bed at like midnight or something, which for me is like early, but it's been really nice to like, I know it's been, it's been really nice to like actually
Okay.
like wake up at a regular hour and like do
Yeah.
things, you know?
No, that's
But
good. That's
the
good.
thing that
I'm
I was
super happy
saying,
for it.
oh, well, what time do you normally go to bed?
No, that's like usually when I go to bed is around 12. That's like
Mm,
normal. When I'm spiraling, I might go to bed like 1, 2, or 3. When I'm being
right.
extra productive, I might go to bed at like 10. But yeah,
Wow.
that's usually good. I
Yeah.
refuse to go to bed earlier than 10. I just feel like that would be a sign that
No.
I'm to the retirement
Geriatric.
home. So yes, exactly. That's not gonna be me, bitch. I got another
Yeah.
20 years at least. So
Yeah.
hell no. I'll stay
Yeah.
up till 10.
Definitely.
Okay, I'm good. Anyway.
Definitely. Yeah. I will say, I
Yeah.
was telling you about this a little bit, but I didn't really get super into it because I wanted to save it for the episode. But also,
The
there's like a
chocolate
lift.
dumplings? No,
Oh,
okay.
yes, we need to get into that.
Well, we did get
But
to those for real, but
yes, literally, we need to, when you get here, maybe we'll go again. But
yes.
there's an elevator. It's so funny because now I'm starting to pick up on like words they use in Malaysia. So I'll say washroom now and lift and stuff instead of elevator. But there's an elevator that goes down a few floors, literally like 3 floors, and then you're on this like they call it a street, but it's like above ground. It's just like it's
Oh,
so hard to
like
explain,
a
but it's
sky
like a
street or
hot pot
something?
strip. Kind of, but cars don't drive on it. It's just to walk.
Okay,
But it's a bunch
okay.
of hot pot restaurants and bars, like right under where we're staying.
Like just hot pot?
So,
Oh my god! Girl, this
yes.
is my fucking mind. I'll eat hot pot every day.
Yeah. So
That
I
would
was
be
thinking that
insane.
you are gonna love it. And then I was like, whenever you come
Yes,
here, we can just go and like have one night where we just like have a bunch of drinks and just eat some hot pot and just like act the
yes.
fool, come upstairs
Yes,
and
that's
just
all I'm
like
trying to
crash
do.
out. Yes.
Absolutely. I'm really just trying to eat
Yeah.
and drink and be merry every single day. I do
Yeah.
also like obviously I definitely want to like check out a bunch of like temples and like religious places. I would love to check out the beach. Also would love to like, get into a waterfall, hike something crazy like that. But
Hmm.
yeah, I definitely mostly just trying to like just have a good time with the homies, a little bit of everything for
Yeah, for
real.
sure.
You know?
Yeah.
Trying to like
It's been
open new
amazing.
worlds. Yes,
I
yes.
know. It's really is like a
Do
new
crazy
world.
stuff. Yeah.
It's been really really nice. Speaking of the beach, we went I don't know if I mentioned this to you, but so the first few days we spent in Kuala
Sorry, you're
Lumpur,
good.
which is where we are right now. No, you're good. And then
Yes.
we took like a short road trip to Penang. So on the way to
Yes,
Penang
I'm so
is the
jelly.
yes, on the way to Penang, Penang is a city called Ipoh, and that's actually
Oh,
where Michelle Yeoh is from. Which,
oh my
yeah,
god,
we love her.
I love that. That's so
Yeah,
cute.
she's
I love
originally
that.
from there.
Wow, I didn't know that.
But they're
That's
like
like
known for their like yeah, they're known for their chicken rice. So I
oh,
tried like a little
good.
bit of the rice and the soup and stuff. This I mean just amazing, like really really good chicken flavor. I didn't eat the chicken because I haven't really been eating chicken lately.
Yeah.
And then also I think it was also in Ipoh was this place called I had to ask Kai what it was, but it's like Kek Lok Cave or something. But it's like an area where there's like a bunch of like Buddhist statues and stuff, and you have to like walk through this big like cave to get to the other side, which is like um, I don't know how to describe it, but it's kind of like a I guess like a small national park or something.
Okay.
But they have like a
That sounds
ton of
interesting.
monkeys there, and I wanted to see like that was
Yes.
like one of my big
The
things was
video.
seeing a monkey.
I
Yeah. Oh,
love
we got
that.
this video.
Yay. The
We
video
got
was
this
so
video
funny. I
of
was
one
crying
monkey
laughing.
just
Especially you got Kai in the
spreading another
background.
monkey's cheek. We got a video of a monkey just like
Please.
in another monkey's butt. It was crazy, and we're like, wait, what?
Yes, it's
Monkeys
kind of
are
walking by
crazy.
being like, what the fuck? That just takes it out for me. I'm like, because I said the same shit. I was like, wait, what the? I was
That
like,
was so
all
funny.
right, National
Yeah.
Geographic, let's get it. It's real
Period.
life.
But they're like creepy. I mean, I expected this because I think they're
Really?
super cute. Well, they're like, they don't look nice. Like, I mean, that's
No,
what
they
everybody
don't.
tells
Monkeys
you, but
don't
like,
seem
they're
nice to
not
me. I didn't get
nice.
mice. Yeah.
Girl, the whole time they're just
But
like,
creepy?
can you relax? I'm not,
Mean
like,
mugging.
leave me alone, sir. Literally
Thanks.
that.
What's
Literally
up? What's
that.
your problem? You gotta hit them with a.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, like, and girl, I would love to see how a monkey would respond to me giving an attitude.
Oh my god! I bet you a monkey would drag somebody to the white meat.
Literally so scary.
Anyway,
But
yeah, but
whenever we
no.
got to Penang, oh, so the whole drive itself was like, I think like 4.5 hours, but the drive to Ipoh
Wait, you
was like
drove
an
as
hour and
well?
a half.
Oh, you drove
I
from
didn't drive.
Kuala Lumpur. Well, yeah,
But
but
Kai's friends drove, which was really nice because I hate driving. So it's nice to not have to drive the whole time we're here. Which,
absolutely,
speaking of, the driving here is like a lot. Like, it's a lot. It's like
I'm
not
sure
Houston level, not like LA level. It's like a
it's past
lot. Like,
that.
people are literally like, "Arr, arr, arr," like
Yep,
swerving around.
yep,
It's like, oh my
yep.
gosh, very
Yeah,
stressful and
I
scary.
believe
But
it, girl.
yeah,
Do
but
they
it's
drive
one
on
of
the
those things
left
where you
side?
kind of have to. Do what?
Do, do they drive on the
Yes.
left side?
No, no,
Yeah.
no.
Okay.
Sorry, they drive on the right side. Well, on the left side of the road, but the steering wheel is on the right side.
Yes, yes, yes. So that's
Yeah.
what. Yeah, that's what. I don't know why I said the left side.
Yeah.
You know what I meant though. But yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, yeah.
also like I know it's not that weird, but because if you grew up there, but just
It's
comprehending like
crazy.
trying to make like treating a right turns like left turns and just like oh no,
Yeah.
reaching over this way. It just seems so weird.
No.
It seems so
Sometimes I'm like, that car
stressful.
is gonna hit you. Like, I'm like, oh my god, but it's like, oh wait, no, they're on the other side. Like, we're good. Like, it's really
That is
crazy.
so crazy. Yeah, that would take
Yeah.
me out. But
Yeah.
anyway,
For
okay. So
sure.
you guys drove to Penang and then you
Yeah,
saw the
and
monkeys. Or was that
well,
before?
in Penang, a lot of like basically mostly what we did there was just like eat.
Yeah,
But we were
that's what I
like
hear.
walking through the mall. Yeah, like we've been doing a lot of eating, but we walked by the mall, or we were walking through the mall, and we walked by a restaurant. I said, "Is that Din Tai Fung?" Because I always see people talking about it like in California, and so it never occurred to me that there's
Ooh,
like
I don't know what did.
those in like Asia. And I was like, we have to go in there right now. I mean, if it's the same one, because I didn't know if it just had the same name.
Oh yeah.
So we like looked at the menu and everything, and I saw the chocolate dumplings. I said, yup, yup. We stopped in.
Okay.
They're amazing. I made like a little TikTok about it and whatever, but
Oh
we got
my
like a few things. We got like just some sides. We got the salted egg. They call them prawns here, but it was like salted egg shrimp. And oh, you don't eat shrimp, but it was
god.
amazing.
I
Like, the
know.
salted
I
egg
probably would
stuff is
out there,
crazy good.
maybe.
Well, they
I love
have
salted egg. Yeah.
well, the cool thing about like Malaysia is if they have like one type of item, they have it in a different form too. So like if they have
Oh, okay.
salt toasted like squid, they'll usually have like the salt toasted like fish or whatever also.
Okay.
But so they'll have like the salted egg yolk
That's
shrimp, but also
considerate.
salted egg yolk like mushrooms, which I know you don't really like crazy about mushrooms either, but just for
It's
an
okay. I'm
example,
gonna
they
grow
have
up for this trip, okay? I'm gonna
no,
try
you're
it.
good.
Everything. Do it big, you know?
Yeah, it was amazing. But
But
the
yeah.
chocolate shell and bao was like the star of the show, though. Oh my gosh,
So is
amazing.
it savory or is it super sweet and desserty? Is it like a mole?
It's
Like
it's
what
like
am
a
I
dessert.
missing?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's like it's like a little dumpling wrapper with like melted chocolate inside. And it's not like milk chocolate either. It's like a dark chocolate, so it's like not sickly sweet either. Like, it's really like you
Okay.
could just pop those things. They're so
I don't
good.
know what I'm not like opposed to. I just don't know what to think. So I would have to try it and be
I
like, all right,
know.
we'll see.
You
Was it
definitely have to
steamed or
try it. It sounds crazy. It was
was it
steamed.
steamed? Okay.
Yeah. It
I don't know. I
definitely
don't know what to
sounds
think.
weird, but yeah, it's really,
Well,
really
I'm
good.
not look, chocolate can be really like savory and yummy. I like a sweet and meaty flavored thing. I just don't know about straight up like and I've had like dessert pasta before, but I've just never
Yeah.
done
Ooh,
chocolate jalapeno.
I've
But you
never
know.
heard of that.
Not really
What did you
dessert
have
pasta, but
dessert
I've had like
pasta?
it wasn't dessert pasta. It's just like it's just like this butternut squash ravioli. It's like super sweet. It's almost like
Oh, I've
a
had that
dessert
one.
basically.
Oh,
Yeah, I've had
so good
that and then I've
though.
had like I don't know what the other thing I'm thinking of. But yeah, that's all really. But
Yeah,
that
it's
sounds
definitely one of those things you just have to
incredible.
try.
Yeah, I'll try. I'll try it. Have you guys had other? I know you had the tangulu, which I can't wait to have. But have you had any other desserts
Yes.
while you're out there, or any like food that blew
Um,
your mind that you have never had here?
well, we've had like a bunch of little like cakes and stuff. Not, oh my
I
gosh. Last
mean,
night we had dinner. It was like a Chinese New Year dinner basically with one of his friends at one of his friends' houses, and it was like a bunch of us that were gathered around the table. Also, there's like
I
this
love
tradition for
that.
Chinese New Year where it's so cute, but it's like this big salad thing, and they have like a bunch of different ingredients that are kind of like set in little piles on the plate. And there's a tradition where everybody like goes in with chopsticks and just mixes it up together, and you're supposed to make it like as messy as possible.
Oh my
It's pretty
god,
cute.
that's
Yeah,
sweet. I love that.
there's like symbolism behind it or something about like,
Yeah,
like the messier the better. It's supposed to be like good luck or something. But so that's
yeah.
really
But
fun. I
I
got
love
to do it
that.
2 times. Yeah, but
Hell yeah.
basically after the dinner, there's like a ton of little cookies and like pastries and stuff that like are I guess like traditional around that time of year. Dude,
Mhm.
I ate an ungodly amount of pastries last night. It's
Hell
ridiculous. Like I
yeah.
was hurting
Hell
myself.
yeah. Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
really
Is it
yummy
holiday
though.
season right there? Besides, is it just well, yeah, is it holiday season around that country?
So I think it's don't quote me on this because I don't know, but it's something like
Okay.
I think it's technically a week long or like a 2 weeks long or something at the beginning of February. So it's gonna be
Okay.
ending, I think, basically right when you get here. But
I know. I picked the strangest
it's like
time.
leading up to Chinese New Year right now. Like
Yeah.
everywhere has like the decorations, the like little red lanterns and everything, and
I
everybody's
know.
doing like sales
Cute.
for Chinese New Year and stuff. So yeah.
Oh, yes, perfect time. I'm trying to shop till I drop. For
Mm-hmm.
real. For
We've
real. I'm
been
trying
doing
to
a lot of
shop.
shopping.
I'm also so sad that we're going to be leaving right around just before cherry blossom season starts as well in Japan. So we're just like in the
Yeah.
window, girly. But it's okay. We're still having good times. It's honestly better that it's not going to be super crazy crowded. But anyway,
Yeah.
I love that you've been eating your way through the city. Huh?
Well, I
Sorry.
was gonna say it might still be a little crowded because of Chinese New Year, but
That's true.
yeah.
Well, yeah,
But yeah,
so
we've
it'll
been
be
eating so
crowded, but
much.
hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's
It's been
exciting though.
amazing. Yeah, I've
Um,
been having the time of my life.
Yay! It's been fun meeting your husband's friends and family as well, and like all this
Yeah.
other part of his life. This might be too personal for the pod, but I just think it's
No, yeah,
interesting.
they're all like really nice. Like they've all been I don't know. Like I guess I have like this stigma about like meeting people's like friends and stuff. Like I'm always worried about it because I'm like, "Oh, I don't know if I'll live up to the expectations that you have of me or whatever.
Yeah.
But it has been so like they've all been so welcoming to me. Like they've all been really really
Yay!
accepting, really really welcoming. It's been like so like I can't imagine it being a better situation. Like every time I go
Yay!
somewhere, everyone's like, "Hi," they'll all introduce themselves to me, and they're always smiling at me, and then they'll ask me questions about myself and tell me stuff about Malaysia and stuff, and it's just been like really, really nice. Like I feel like
Oh,
really
that's so
accepted.
warm. That's
Yeah,
good.
it's
That's
been
good. I'm glad
great.
to hear
And his
that.
mom is
That's
so
good.
nice. Oh my gosh, this is the first time I'm meeting my husband's mom. She is the nicest person ever. She's so sweet.
Oh my
She was
god, she's
already
probably just
giving
so
me the whole
happy.
like, you need to eat more type of thing, like all
Oh
that
my goodness.
classic.
She
Yeah, we
said
had
you're
dinner
too
together.
skinny.
No,
Oh.
it wasn't that. It
No,
was
not yeah. No, I know.
she
She wants
saw
to
me
gauge
like
you.
well, I think it was like she saw me. Well, so usually for certain like Chinese restaurants, I guess there's like plates of different food. And so I didn't want to just like that everybody like gets from. And I didn't want to just like be greedy, so I only got a little bit and she was like, "You need like eat more, don't worry about it," and all this stuff. It was just nice. But
Oh, that's it. Yeah.
yeah.
I'm
How
glad that
have you
y'all
been
are like
preparing?
bonding. Uh, help! Honestly, I have okay. I really kind of like basically have been preparing. I've just been doing everything in stages, and right now is like the most important, worst, but like need to be done the most stage, which is obviously like the actual packing. But I did prep
Yeah, yeah,
everything
oh
in
yeah.
advance. I've been like getting in touch with my cat sitter, have everything scheduled with her, got my job all
Nice.
set up. Like yesterday, I finally told everyone that I was leaving, and I should have been like better about it. Like we have, we talk on Zoom or whatever, and I just like dropped a note in the chat. I was like, by the way, I'm going to Asia for like 3 weeks. As the only, and they were like, literally everyone was like, what? So there's that. But so yeah, that's been
I can't
established
believe you didn't
now.
say anything yet.
I know, right? I didn't know when the time was. I'm like,
Yeah.
well, I didn't want to say it too early because I things tend to like not happen for real with me for real. But this is actually obviously really happening. But then,
Mm-hmm.
like, it's like a week out and everyone's been, anyway, it's just been hard. But I finally let them know. I have everything that I need officially. I've like bought all the stuff I need. I have bug spray and sunscreen. I tried on my swimsuits and I have my suitcases. But I just need to actually like pack everything, which I'm gonna do throughout the week, basically. And then, yeah, I feel pretty prepared. Honestly, I don't feel like anxious or anything. I'm not gonna feel that way until I'm sitting on the plane and I'm like, all right, 6 hours.
Yeah.
And also, I'm just kind of like, I don't know. I'm just excited to like be away and like kind of do something different for a while. So I'm really just kind of like prepared mentally and mostly physically at this point. So it's nice.
Right.
It's good. And I've been
For
trying to like
sure.
chill and like not do too much before I go on this big trip. So, and I'm trying to get back into fitness. So super happy to hear, by the way,
That's
that there's a
awesome.
gym at our place. I mean, it is, but
Yeah.
so the weather has been like trash here for the past like month or whatever. But the past couple
It's still
days,
cold.
well, for the past couple of days, basically, it's been like spring weather, like where it's super windy, like windy enough to wear like a cardigan or a jacket, but the sun is out. It's like blue skies, super
Oh.
nice. So, so I'm
Oh.
happy. Like I've been like, okay, perfect. I'm gonna like just start working out again. So I've been feeling really
Yeah.
upbeat about that, and I've been like taking my cat outside and just being like, it's super nice out. Let's just enjoy life, enjoy the weather. That's why I was saying I wanted to just message you and be like, it's a nice day, but it's like nighttime
Yeah. You
whenever that
always
happens.
can. Yeah.
So,
You
yeah.
always can
Um,
now. Even if I'm sleeping or whatever, I'll just wake up and see it, like we said.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. But yeah, I haven't really been prepping anything super special. Just kind of like, if anything, I've been trying to
Your
resist
brain,
the urge
maybe.
to do things. Like, I feel like this weekend, like my little Houston gal pals were like, we should get together for a Valentine's Day weekend, and I was
Yeah.
like, I would love to, but I literally am about to be out of the country for 3 weeks. I really cannot afford to like do this. I cannot like be around
Yeah.
people anymore. Like, no. Um, so that's cool. So there's that. Also, I like packed everything like warm for our trip, but then I also have to pack cold clothes for my second trip after, so that I can like run in the house, grab them, and leave. It's gonna be such a culture shock to go from like
Yeah, I was about to say pack like a
or
second
like
bag because
yeah,
I'm as you know I'm leaving for tour like immediately as I get back, but I
yeah,
already have like a second suitcase that's like packed for
I
that.
know.
So all I have to do is like maybe just grab a few things from this suitcase, pop it in that one and then just like leave, you know.
Yeah, which that's how do you know you're really about that jet set life when you have multiple bags packed. Come
Yeah.
on,
It's crazy. It's ridiculous. So
man.
I can't even imagine what it's going to be
Um,
like whenever we get home. Like we're just going to be like so empty.
My God, literally, I need to like be on as much as possible for the next 3 weeks. I think I'm gonna like just melt as a human being after. Like we should
Yeah.
just, I don't know, just like melt into the floor at your house for like 3 days, and then
Yeah.
I don't
Absolutely.
know. But it'll be good. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be one of those like what are they called? Not canonical, but like and not life altering in a bad way, but like eventful moments. Those things that you grow from. It's this. I hope this trip is gonna be that for us. But
Absolutely.
you know,
Yeah, yeah, it's definitely that. I was so worried about coming and I knew it was going to be like better. I knew whenever I got here it was going to be
oh,
like better than I
yes,
thought it would be, but
yes.
I will say that the first few days were rough and honestly like pretty emotional. Like it's a lot to like go from just like being in one place to like being in a completely opposite place, like
Yeah,
where, you know, the jet lag and everything as well, like
Christ,
kind of has a
yeah.
tendency to make you a little emotional and then it's just a lot of new
Yes.
experiences, you know, so
Are all
but
of the are all the signs and everything like not in English? I'm assuming as well.
So there's a lot of English like everywhere, and most people speak
Okay.
English and stuff. Like the vast majority of people speak English, but there are certain places where the signs are like only in Malay, and then certain areas where the signs are only in Chinese. But it's honestly pretty rare.
Okay.
And if you like start to pick up on a little bit of like Malay words, which like is like pretty easy to do because it's honestly not like that different, then you kind of like have an understanding of what most of the signs say anyway. So it'll
Cool.
usually just be stuff like, you know, if you're talking about like bathrooms or I guess like toilets or like I don't know, like beach or like stuff like that, you know, like super
Yeah.
simple words.
Yeah.
Other than
Yeah.
that, you don't really need to like know anything else. Like it's
Okay.
very definitely very accommodating, probably one of the most accommodating places for like an American traveler to go to.
Okay. Nice. Nice. So it's not super super disorienting, I guess.
Well, sorry we didn't like talk about like a lot of horror stuff at all today, guys, but we kind of just wanted to have a little chit chat and update just since things have been crazy and we've been doing so much traveling lately.
Yeah.
And I think you guys don't mind just hearing us kind of talk once in a while. I think it's okay and
Yes.
we can
Just the
forgive ourselves for
girly.
things like that.
Yes.
Absolutely. Um, Next week we're going to be recording our Valentine's Day episode, so
For the
definitely
lovers.
stay tuned for that one.
Love is real. Do not lose hope, everyone. Yay!
Period. Until
Yes.
next time, guys, we will talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.